so it's not really what I wanted to do, but we're putting the motor back together. This is, I don't think I did any videos on this. This is my old short block in a new block. I actually rebuilt it. I was trying to sell it, but Texas Speed is having some issues with some of their equipment, so they can't get my motor done until early next week. We're going to the dyno next week on Wednesday, so early next week doesn't work since COTA is 7 days away. But first things first, we're going to try to beef it up a little bit just because I have the parts and the motor's here, and why not? We're going to look into some coolant jacket sleeves that I picked up to do this motor when I didn't know that I was going to be working with Texas Speed. So let's look into that. Don't record me now, I'm drilling it crooked. Never done this before. It's kind of silly and scary at the same time. Really hope it doesn't leak, because that would be shitty. But she'll be good for big power. Brent went up to Dallas and he found me a set of Gen 2 heads for 500 bucks. And one of them has like a really small crack on it that's not even through the head, and it's like right on the ear because I guess the car was crashed. But he said it's got 12,000 miles, and I believe him. Cam bearings are absolutely perfect. So I got the sleeve supports all in. They look sweet, and I did break a tap in one, but I was able to get it out. I drilled it bigger and put a bigger set screw in there. So that was a little bit of time, but everything else is going pretty smooth. We got the valve or the head gaskets over there. Those are getting sprayed with copper spray, and we're getting ready to put this damn motor together, boy. All right, let's get this head on. Make sure she's nice and clean. It's mediocre at best. Let's clean this up just a little bit more. Okay, so now I got the right head studs in it, because apparently this is a big head stud block, and I was wrong. So I had to run through those, put the right studs in, and we're finally ready for a head with just like an hour delay. Yep, that looks a lot better. I think that'll work. All right, doing those heads was a huge nightmare. The block was like super dirty because it is like a junkyard used block. I had to find a old Fox body power steering rack bolt to cut a thread in and use it to chase the threads. This right here, because the threads were so dirty, I couldn't get the studs all the way in. So I had to take the heads on and off like 3 or 4 times. If I would have followed the ARP instructions, we would have been fine. But yeah, it wasn't right, so I had to keep taking it apart, put it back together until it was right. And finally, like 4 hours later, we had heads on the motor. So I'm gonna get the cams on and stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna time it tonight because it's already late, but I want to get the cams in, the cam caps on and torqued and everything, and that way tomorrow I can time it and put all the covers on it. Okay, we finally got the motor timed. Had a bunch of issues with it, but it's together. Chris Randall's over here helping us. We're watching some Hot Pit Auto Fest, but we got the Whipple going. So we're gonna start putting this thing on. I've never done a Gen 5, and I'm really excited to get it on. This thing is freaking huge. So we're nearing up the completion of getting the motor together, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get the motor in the car. I was hoping today, but I spent like 7 hours because I couldn't time the car because I did stupid stuff. But yeah, moving forward, making good progress, and we'll be ready. So we've been going. We worked till 4 o'clock last night. The motor is in. Jordan came over and helped us. We got the transmission in and everything twice because I missed a shim on the clutch. That's what happens when you do a clutch at 3 o'clock in the morning. And we're getting there. We got the bottom all wrapped up. We got to wrap up all these hoses on top. We got to figure out where everything is going to go and some new fittings and stuff. And we'll get her started today.
Throttle body's moving.
You ready?
Ready.
Told you.
Fire in the hole.
Vacuum leak.
What'd you do?
I just put my hand over the f***ing port right.
You're running great that he did that. Knew that was gonna happen. Second the GoPro came on, the pressure came on. So this is one of the most important tools you really need. I keep forgetting that I need to use it on a rear mount rag car. Is this airlift pump. It's like impossible. I got like 3 gallons of water in this and it just wouldn't take anymore. I tried running the car and everything. So we're gonna pull a super deep vacuum on this and fill it up. And hopefully that'll be enough to bleed the system out for the dyno. Get pulled over here. Yeah. Back in action, boy. Dyno tomorrow. Driving pretty good for not being tuned at all. Hell yeah. Let's see what she makes. What'd you just do, Alex?
I just pulled the race car with my Eco.
What happened?
Oh, broken.
We lost a bearing in something because something's locked up. We never lost oil pressure, which is weird. But it sounded like the belt was shredding and then it just shut off. I did start it back up and I didn't hear any knocking, but the car is so loud you probably wouldn't hear any knocking anyway. But something's super locked up, so I gotta get it on the lift and see if I can pull the transmission out and see if the transmission or the motor is locked up, because something ain't right. Super not excited about that. So we'll see how it goes. So if you can see in there, it looks like the blower crashed. Like the rotors are like pushed way back further than they should be. And it looks like it sucked it all the way through. Because I think that those were up further before. I don't know, man. It's crazy stuff. So I don't know what the hell happened. Everything, all the bits are aluminum, so I don't know. I don't see anything in the supercharger. And I can't turn it either way to try to get something out either. So I guess that's for Whipple to tell me if I f***ed up or they f***ed up. Okay, so Whipple's thinking that something might have stuck the bypass valve So I really hope that nothing we did caused that. We had a lot running through here. There's just a lot of hoses on the car. Maybe we'll redirect some things in the future. But they're gonna take it. I'm gonna bring it to ship tomorrow, and we're gonna just have to put the old supercharger on it, and hopefully it'll work and we can get to this event. It's been a lot of work, so wish me luck. Okay, we got the other blower on, and I haven't fired it up yet, so let's see what happens. So I'm watching the belt fall off the pulley setup. So we're not gonna be able to use that pulley setup.
Ready. Hose is good. We're not leaking. Yeah.
Definitely gotta recal the throttle body and stuff. That's the only thing I did with the other tune, is I calibrated the throttle body and changed the open because it wouldn't idle with the other one. Probably because the blower was destroying itself.
Yes. That's so good.
Tell me you trust your junkyard motor without telling me you trust your junkyard motor.
We trust it.
So we went for a pretty good beat run in the car. What do you think, Jordan? I think we're set. So I hit the limiter a lot to make sure the belt was good. The belt's still good. The car's in one piece. The tune, I gotta look through a data log, but I was watching it the whole time. It was like 11.2, so we're fat, but we're not like crazy fat. And we'll just use some more fuel, but I think it's fine, especially with a fresh motor. We'll keep it cool. But yeah, the catch can's nice and empty, and we already aligned the car and everything, so we're ready to go. Now it's time to just go through the trailer, since it's been like 4 months since we've been in the trailer, and I've pillaged most of the stuff from the trailer. So gotta go through all that stuff, make sure that's good, and load, and we'll be ready for COTA. Guns are good though. Oh no, it's not. I think our starter fried. Hey! Okay, we're at Super Lap Battle. We did a bunch of runs and I didn't record like any of them, but Jordan just cut himself.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that's bad. That looks like shit.
Yeah.
Go wipe that off.
Yeah.
So out of everything, our MR2, the only Toyota part we have on this brew. So we're gonna try to trade in this Opal one that we bought from Chelsea and Alpha and see if it doesn't break. Wish us luck. We're gonna jerry rig it and make it work. do some sick ride-alongs, and it's gonna be dope. So go make some money. Hell yeah.
Give me 1 second.
All right, I had a super good time at COTA. We really worked hard to get there, and it didn't disappoint. We made a good amount of money back, and the car did really good all weekend. We ended up changing to the Opal pump, which actually works better than the MR2 pump, and overall it was just great. So thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks to the team for helping me get the car together and pushing through all the bullshit. And thanks to our sponsors. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Check out our store. We have new shirts and everything, and we'll see you later.